Let me take you back to a time when I was young, when the new millennium had not yet begun. I was just a little man trying to make my way. Backstreet Boys in my tape deck every day. I'm a 90s kid for life and this is what we do. All you Y2K kids, I feel sorry for you. You will never experience what it was like to be...
Okay, you beautiful passengers, welcome back to the back of the semi-truck, and as you can tell by the title, we are about to jump into Volume 4, Chapter 7, and I was told in the comments from the last reaction that I was going to definitely enjoy this episode that we're about to watch, and I haven't fully jumped into those comments quite yet, but when I saw that, I was like, you know what, I really don't want to wait. Maybe they're indicating that Crow is going to be fighting, you know, my little crazy guy that I like so much. And, you know, I want to see that fight. Or maybe it's Blake and we're getting a lot of, you know, deep dynamics about her family. Or maybe it's Yang and we're going to get, you know, some character growth with her. Or, you know, maybe it's just something different. So I have no idea, but I did see that comment. I was scrolling through them real fast just to kind of get a general idea of what everyone thought about, you know, Chapter 6. So, yeah, I don't, you know, I try to give the moderators time. That way, if they happen to be scrolling through the comments and they see a blatant spoiler, that way they can kind of get rid of it, and, you know, then I don't have to see the spoiler. So, yeah, my words are a little mixed up there, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. And yes, as I said in the, you know what, like last time, I'm just going to go ahead and start this, you know, the episode out, / chapter, whatever we're calling them, because I know the intro, y'all know me, I'm just going to talk through the intro, all that stuff, and yeah, before I do though, please let me know about the volume level, because with volume 4 here, it feels like the volume levels are way lower, and I know they are a little bit, I believe, because, you know, for some reason, the audio on Volume 4 and the copies that I've been getting of them have been, the audio's just been lower. So, yeah, with that said, I guess I put this in my ear, but I'm going to try to start bumping the audio up a little bit, because I've got the audio on these, you know, Volume 4 here, I've got it twice as high as every other, you know, episode and volume of anything that I watch on this channel with y'all. So, yeah, I've literally got this volume twice the volume as everything else on this channel. So, if that gives y'all an indication of, okay, yeah, he's having audio issues with, you know, the copies that he's getting of this volume. Either way, though, I'm going to try to bump it up a little bit more if y'all tell me, hey, try to bump it up a little. So, 3, 2, 1, and play. Okay, so I really should have talked about the audio being so much lower during this intro. But, yeah, I mean, it would have gave me something to actually talk about during the intro. Let's actually just watch the intro and see, you know, if there's any more that I can kind of gather from it. I do see that one fella, you know, with the Weiss family in the background, that, you know, that new character that, you know, Weiss's dad is having meetings with lately. So he's still in there. I didn't notice him at the beginning. Oh, yeah, I should have definitely knew that those two little, you know, the little monk-looking people were definitely bad guys with Adam, because Adam was in the background of those two monks. Okay, I'm kind of gathering a few things from the, you know, intro here. Okay, so I'm wondering when that fight between Blake and Adam's going to come into play. Because, yes, I did notice that they were fighting too, which tells me that they're going to have a conflict eventually. And you know what? I don't consider that spoiler, because it's bound to happen. Let's be honest. Okay, so Oscar the Farm Boy is back.
What are we having?
Oh, wow, you got a squeaky voice. I did not expect that.
I never agreed to these terms.
Part of the living under my roof contract.
Yeah, you're living under her roof, dude.
have to leave. Oscar. Oscar.
Why are you telling Oscar to leave, Osmond?
I've decided you're not real, so you might as well just give up.
Yeah.
I understand how you're feeling.
That would be really weird.
Panic and confusion.
That would be so weird to hear a voice in your head like he's hearing.
It's not real. It's not real.
And we know Osmond is real.
I can assure you, you are perfectly sane.
I'm talking to a voice in my head.
I didn't say you were normal. I said you were sane. There's quite a significant difference
Shut up!
Uh-oh.
You think this is funny? It's not.
Oh, I thought his mom was going to be like, don't you tell me to shut up, you under my roof.
Believe me, I wish this weren't the case. But as I've told you, our aura, our souls, are combined.
Huh.
I'm done listening to you.
Your aura and souls are combined.
Have you ever been to Haven?
I told you I'm not going, and I told you I'm done listening.
Do you think you could describe the headmaster's office?
It is kind of hard not to listen to the voice in your
I
head.
know that. I've never seen
A literal voice.
Right now.
It's probably... It's autumn colored. With a large mahogany desk. There's a small table and chairs in the corner for guests. With a tea set that I gave him.
Oh, really?
Why did I say that?
That you gave
I
him.
know that. Why did I say that?
Because I helped build that school.
And
the tea set was a gift to the man running it now.
Ah, so Osmond gave him a tea set. Okay.
If you don't believe me, you can look it up. If I recall, your aunt has several books on Mistral downstairs. I'm certain you could find a picture in one of them.
That's right. I must have seen it in a picture.
Oscar,
Stop talking to me!
I have a grave responsibility to uphold.
Oh my goodness.
We both do.
This would be so freaking weird.
I never agreed to anything.
Oh man.
No.
That kind of pulls at the heartstring right
Neither
there.
did I at first. But you do have an opportunity.
For what?
I'll explain later if I remember to explain what I mean by the heartstrings.
Greatness in knowing that when the world needed help, you were the one to reach out your hand. It won't come without hardship, without sacrifice. But I know you don't want to live the rest of your life working as a farmhand in Mistral.
So you just decided to read my thoughts?
Well, they're our thoughts now.
Got a point. Okay.
Get out of my head!
When's your mom gonna come get you?
Supper time.
Ah, there she is.
I better see clean hands.
Okay, so now we're gonna go back to Weiss.
Unbelievable.
And yes, those
Absolutely
thoughts of Oscar and Osmond, I'm gonna
Do you
definitely
have any idea
save
what
for
your stunt
afterwards.
cost us?
I...
And don't think I'm just talking about Lien here. Our reputation, our...
I want to leave.
Oh, there you go, girl.
I beg your pardon.
I said I want to leave. I don't want to stay here anymore. I don't want to stay in Atlas anymore.
Young lady,
Yeah,
I
then
don't give a
leave.
damn about what you want. This isn't about you. This is about the Schnee family name.
Oh, who
Your
cares
parent
about the Schnee
insists
family
on
name,
riding
dude?
it
It's
through
your
the mud.
daughter.
I have done
Oh, you
nothing
suck as a
but
father.
fight to uphold the honor of my family name, a name that you married into.
Oh. Ooh.
This behavior of
You
yours
should
is
just
pitiful.
take your sword and stab him.
You couldn't possibly understand the lengths I've gone to in order to keep this family where it is. You think running off like your sister is going to make the Schnee name stronger? You're wrong.
Run
Siding
off
with
like your
her
sister.
only divides us.
Huh.
I'm not siding with anyone. I'm doing what I feel is right, and that does not include wasting my time up here with these clueless people in Atlas. The Schnee family legacy isn't yours to leave. It's mine. And I'll do it as a huntress.
No, you won't.
Why? What you gonna do about it?
You're not leaving Atlas. You're not to leave the manor grounds unless I specifically allow it. You are going to remain here, out of sight and out of trouble, until you and I come to an agreement on your future.
What?
Your presupposition that you can simply have whatever it is you want is a clear sign of our failure as parents. But from now on...
Okay, so yes, I definitely do not like him as a parent.
Where I can see you.
Well, looks like you're just going to have to escape.
I can, and the staff here will make sure of it.
Although his outfit, I do not like his outfit.
You are my daughter.
His
You're a
outfit
child,
is...
and children are grounded. when
No,
they
it makes him look too tall. He needs to
This
break
is
it up
only
or
going to
something
make
with
things
different
worse,
colors.
Father. People will ask questions. They'll want to know why the heiress to the Schnee Dust Company is suddenly nowhere to be found.
Which is why you are no longer the heiress to the Schnee Dust Company.
Excuse me?
It's now going to your
Clearly,
brother.
the trauma you endured at the fall of Beacon was too much for you. Which is why you've generously revoked your claim to the company and its earnings. Passed them on to your brother Whitley.
Hey, I just noticed all three of his children have names that start with W. Whitley, Winter, Weiss. Cool. Really, dude. You need to go out there and smack him. You know, her scar is also, well, it's on this side, but her scar is also very much more pronounced in this season.
Sister?
Well, volume.
Did you know about this?
About what?
You never liked Winter. You never liked me. But you've been nothing but supportive since the moment I came back.
If being kind to my big sister is some sort of crime, then I suppose I'm guilty.
You wanted this to happen.
It's foolish not to do as Father asks.
I can't believe you.
Don't worry, Weiss. The Schnee family name is in good hands.
And I am told that he is based off of Jack Frost, which kind of makes a little bit of sense because Jack Frost likes to kind of play some games. Is it time to run away? Huh. I wonder what you're doing. Well. There's your sword. So what are you gonna do? I think I might know what she's gonna do. Let's jump back over here to you, Crow.
Crow Bronwyn. A true huntsman has entered the fray.
Oh, a true huntsman.
I don't know. This guy's weird.
Look, Pat, I'm not sure who you
I like you.
but you need
I
to
really
leave
do,
my niece alone.
Ruby.
Why,
Wow.
my name is Tyrion.
Tyrion,
I'm afraid
I've
that
got
is
to
not
get that
possible.
name back in my
assignment
head.
from Her Grace was to retrieve this
Tyrion.
girl. So that is what I must do. One does not upset the queen.
Queen?
Salem.
Who?
I think we've had enough talk now, don't you?
You took the words right out.
Okay. Oh, well that was interesting. Oh, they are guns. Everything is guns. What do I expect, right? Oh, bend that neck.
Don't come closer.
Fine.
What are you doing, Ruby? Okay, gun. Duh. Let people say what they want, but the animation and choreography are great in this show. Okay. See, hey, when you ain't got a weapon, you just use your bare fist and just go to town on it. And yes, the way I just said that made no sense. But for some reason in my head, the words "go to town on it" came out, so... Oh, okay. I didn't know what they were about to do at first. I thought they were going to have that blade just pop right back in his face and kind of split him down the middle. What in the world, dude? Okay. I hear that song in the background. So that's definitely going to make for a good soundtrack. So there's a good... Look at Crow just standing on his scythe. Well, it's a sword right now, but still.
Did you wish to be taken?
No, but I won't stand by and watch someone get hurt.
What did I say?
I love you, Crow.
This is my fight too.
I love Rwby too.
No, it's not that.
Uh-oh. Better... Oh. Oh, what happened? Oh! Yes! Cut that tail off!
She'll forgive you.
Okay, what about Crow? Yeah, I was gonna say, what about Crow? I thought it... Jeez.
I'll be fine. He just grazed me.
Yeah, that's a little more than a grazing,
How
dude.
did you get here? Why are people after Rwby?
Uncle Crow, what's going on?
What's your favorite fairy tale?
Okay, so we are going to explain fairy tales. Okay, okay, I guess that's how I gotta start at the beginning, cause, you know, jeez. This show, well, okay, I know I'm not at the beginning, but this freaking show is scaring me because I know they're willing to kill main characters with killing Pyrrha off like they did and killing Penny off like they did, and then I thought they were going to kill Jean off at first in the last episode. Then I thought they were going to kill somebody else. Oh, I thought they were going to kill Crow. Then in this episode, I thought they were going to kill Crow again. This show needs to quit playing with me. Oh my gosh. Ugh, I didn't even say goodness. I said, oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. So, to the beginning of the episode, Oscar, that was his name. Oscar the farm boy. Okay. So, yes, I thoroughly agree. That would be so mind-boggling weird to have a voice, literally a real voice, not just the crazy people voices, but a real voice legitimately in your head speaking to you, you know, and you're like, what the flip, dude? You know, how did you get in there? I don't want this. And that was what struck out to me, was when he said, I don't want this. I never asked for this. And I don't know exactly how everything's come to happen the way it's happened. I'm presuming, of course, you know, Osmond died, you know, all that stuff. And then, you know, his aura and soul and all, you know, Oscar's, they're intertwined somehow. I don't know how, but it is. But that would just take a lot. That would just be such a burden. I'm presuming the farm boy's like 16, maybe 17 at the most. So I'm going to actually go back up a year and say 15, maybe 16 at the most. That would be a lot to take in as at that age and be like, oh my goodness, you are in my head telling me, I know I'm not crazy. You would think you're crazy. Because it's mind-boggling. The thought of actually having, yes, we got the thought of actually having voices in our head, but to actually have a voice is mind-boggling. I don't know how well I conveyed those thoughts, but those are the thoughts on Oscar and Osmond. I was really hoping his mother would come up there, though, whenever he was telling, you know, Osmond, shut up. And no, of course, I'm not going to scream it out because, you know, I'm not going to do that to y'all because you probably got earbuds or headphones around your head. But he was telling Osmond, shut up. And I was hoping his mom would come in so much and say, look here, kid, you live under my roof. Well, I doubt she would have said kid, but you live under my roof. So here's the rules, because she already told him the rules once under her roof. So I was really wishing she would have came in, but, you know, hey, it is what it is. So, obviously, from, you know, when I heard him say, hi, my name is Osmond, obviously I knew right then that this farm boy was going to be a bigger key player than just being a random, you know, farm boy, just off in the distance, you know. But, you know, because that's where he started, was he was a farm boy looking off into the distance, and I think I remember a comment saying something about, you know, a Star Wars comment, pretty much thinking of Luke from Star Wars, about saying, you know, about a farm boy just looking off into the distance and, you know, gazing at, you know, stuff that, you know, there could be so much more out there type of thing. And Luke kind of did the same thing. So I'm kind of presuming from that comment, now that I'm thinking about the comment more, it kind of makes more sense. So, yeah, oh, but the show's scaring me. I don't know who's going to die next, but I got a feeling they're setting somebody up to be killed. Don't know who it is, but they're going to set somebody up to be killed. Yeah, because they've had too many close calls for there not to be somebody important that's killed. So, yeah. I have to get off of here, though, because I've got to run into the store. I got to grab me, you know, like a case of water. I was thinking a 12-pack, but I'm really just going to grab a case so that, you know, a few days from now, I don't have to actually stop, get another one, stuff like that. So I got to get that, put some more waters in the fridge there. Well, it's technically a cooler, but it's pretty much a fridge, honestly. It keeps everything almost ice cold, because I'll wake up in the morning and find some of my water's got ice inside of it, and that's awesome. It's a iceless cooler is what it is, but you pretty much can call them fridges. So yeah. Since the fridge actually has nothing to do with the show, I am going to pass it off to y'all. Y'all know what to do from here. Leave those comments down below. Let me know what y'all think of the episode and all that good stuff. And after that, y'all know the drill. Hit the like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.